Zangiefsgym here. I'm Timothy, and this is the video 4.0 on how to fight Menat with Zangief. This is 4.0. I am covering the skill ability of Menat's called Soul Reflect. This is the Kamal, Soul Reflect Kamal it's called, and I'm be covering with the crystal ball. Now, the reason why this one's called Kamal is because there's actually there's two different V-skill moves that she has, but there's going to be 4 different videos and 4 slightly different variations because she has with and without the crystal ball on both of them, and they're slightly different. So to start with the Kamal here, 4.0 Soul Reflect Kamal. Basically, this is with the crystal ball. So this is her standing neutral with the medium punch and medium kick. Now, the other version of it, called Stella, is with the down arrow. So she's crouched when she presses the medium punch and medium kick. So basically, there's a standing version of her V-skill and a crouching version. Today, in this video, I'm just going to talk about the standing version, and I'm going to do it with the crystal ball. Okay, so first, this is what it looks like. Just standing there. That's her V-skill with the crystal ball. Okay. Now, what it does is there's basically 2 things. So the biggest, and one of them is completely useless against Zangief because one of the benefits to that move is it actually reflects average projectiles. An average projectile such as Ryu's Hadoken, it will actually reflect that back at him should she time it right. Now for Zangief, that's no threat because we don't have a projectile anyway. So if we hit her when she's doing that, we'll be fine. We're not going to get punished for that. Actually, I take that back. We will get punished if we get hit by it. So we want to avoid it. I just mean like if you say you were to hit her, just as she was going to do it, or just after she got done doing it. You can hit her around that move, and as long as you're not physically that close to her, you won't get hit by it. But let's go ahead and look at it. Let's look at the move if we get hit by it. Okay, so it's a knockdown. So we don't want to get hit by it. I mean, it does 80 damage. But what I'm saying here is it doesn't really have good range, and it's not something that she's going to just throw out there on its own against Zangief because we don't have a projectile, so nothing she's going to try to reflect. So that means it leads her to the place of using it only as part of a combo or using it as a quick knockdown. It did knock us down, so if we're on top of her, she may throw that out there. Let's see what the startup is. Startup frames, actually 9 frame startup, so it's not very fast. So she's not going to use that if we're on top of her. It's something if we're approaching her and she has time, she could certainly use it. But from Zangief's perspective, because again, she's not going to use it for projectile. We don't have one, so she's mostly going to use it in a combo. So I'll just show you. I've got pre-recorded in slot 4 a brief combo, a small combo, just one I came up with that she could do with it. Okay, I don't want to block it all. A combo she can do with the standing version. Oh, why is she not jumping? There we go. Okay, I wasn't close enough. So this. There we go. Okay, so a basic 3-hit combo with her using that V trigger, and it did 199 points of damage. That's her using that not V trigger. I'm sorry. They all get the same after a while, don't they? V skill, particular V skill, the Soul Reflect Kamal. It may be the same without the crystal ball, but since I'm gonna break them into 2 videos, I'll go ahead and do that. So that's it for the version with the crystal ball. There's a lot of different combos she could use with this V skill, but using it for projectile reflection potential, she's not going to use it for. So that basically means the only thing she'll use this V skill for fighting us is for a combo, part of a combo, or just a straight up knockdown. Should we walk in like this, boom, she could use it and knock us back down. But the timing is going to have to be pretty good because we won't get hit unless we're standing this close. So she most likely won't rely upon this too much. If we're coming up and she wants to use it for knockdown, fair enough. That's a possibility. It does give her another option, but from Zangief's point of view, unless we're on top of her and not doing anything to her, she's not going to be able to use it unless she's comboing us. Then she can use it as part of her combo. But again, this version will knock us down. The other version that she has is a crouched version. I'll talk about that when we get to it, but basically that actually pops us in the air. So that's a little spoiler, but just to say, there's two variations of it. Now look at, this is the Kamal version. The next video, I'll look at the Kamal version without the crystal ball. I think it's pretty much similar, but I'll go ahead and make some comments about that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That's it for this one, guys.